All right, for this lecture, I want to check in with you. It's a nice time of the semester, kind of in the middle. Folks we're way past the opening jitters and being excited about the semester, and we're still a long way away from coming in for a landing. We're kind of in the middle. And I think this is the time when you might be a little tired, when you might be have seen some successes, and then also you may have blown some projects, or you may have had some interpersonal conflict. You may have had some personal difficulties you've dealt with. There's a lot that goes on in a semester. So this week, I want to just check in on you. And I want you, more importantly, I want you to check in on yourself. This is not touchy-feely. This is not I hope everybody's insides are sunny and that the rainbows of this world are in unicorns and happiness is upon your heart. Not at all. Maybe a little bit. I do think it's good to regularly check in on things. What am I doing? How am I doing? How's things going? And reassess and then reset if you need to. And I specifically want to talk about and check in with you on the idea and your experience with online learning. It's tough. Like, I get it. Like, I totally get it. I've also taken a boatload of online classes, a boatload. I took online classes back in the Jurassic era when they were brand spanking new. And I've taken them recently, a bunch. I've taken a bunch of online classes recently. And so I get it. I get the allure. Ooh, I'll just take it online and it'll be easier. I won't have to drive over to campus at a specific time and date. I can do it whenever, and I can do it in my pajamas, sitting on the couch. It's an allure. And then I also know the feeling of, I haven't logged in like 4 days. For some of y'all, 14 days. You've missed a week, you missed 2 weeks, and then you got this weight on your shoulder of, holy smokes, now what? I got to get caught up. When I asked this, and I had this discussion in my in-person classes, every student in there, almost every student has online classes. And I'll say, how you doing in your online classes? They're like, I need to get caught up. I get it. I totally get it. So I want to talk to you and just have you reset and think about this. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? For most students, nobody forced you to do this. And I've had students come back to me in like week 2, 3, 4, 5 and go, I need to quit. Can I switch to an in-person class? And they're like, I hate this. Well, have you ever had an online class before? Yes. Then why did you take another one? I don't know. It's just easier with my work schedule. So I get it. Again, I get it. But you signed up for this. You signed up for this experience. And some of you thrive. Some of you, and I'm not talking about this class specifically. I'm talking about it just overall in students. Some students really thrive in the online environment. I did pretty good. I like in-person classes a lot better, but I can survive an in-person class. You signed up for this, and there are some challenges and difficulties, and there's also some allure and some ways that makes it pretty attractive, especially if you're a working adult or you have a family or you're just busy or you have a full-time job. So there's some difficulties there. So I want to just kind of check in with you. And I want you to reflect on yourself and the overall experience in online learning. Got some questions for you. Number one, what's the best part of online learning for you? Not overall. I don't need a Wikipedia definition or explanation of what online learning is. For you, what's the best part for you? Why do you do this? Why are you choosing to do college online? But question one, what's the best for you? Two, any guesses? What's the worst? What's the worst for you? What brings difficulty for you? And also with two, a little 2A and 2B, how are you going to mitigate that? For the worst, what's your plan to fix it? Hey, I get behind, and here's how I'm going to fix it. Make a plan. Talk about a plan at least. Number three, moving forward in your education, because I don't think any of you all are finishing this semester. I know some of y'all are finishing Northeast, but I don't think anybody's finishing your lifelong education. Moving forward, would you do more? Is it a good fit for you? Online learning is not a good fit for a lot of students. Really good fit for a few, and an okay fit like for me. an okay fit for a lot of students. So moving forward, what would you do? Now, the fourth question is I want you to talk about overall, not just this class, but overall, most of y'all have had more than one class. Overall, what would you change at Northeast State about the online learning experience or the system or how we do things? What would you change? How would you make it better? How would you make it better? 4 questions, and then interact with 5 students. It's a super easy lecture, but I think at this point it's nice to catch our breath and assess where we're at, what we're doing, why we're doing it, and make a plan for moving forward. Can't wait to see what y'all come up with. Bye.